Hello everybody and good evening to tonight's stream. So over the course of the next few weeks I'm going to be doing a European tour. We're going to be starting in Catalunya and we're just going to move up through Europe with a different race. They're all going to be an hour long. We're going to have the AI set to 95 with 90 aggression. We're going to be doing a half an hour practice session, and then we're just going to skip qualifying and we're just going to go from the back and see how we do. So this is the settings we're going to use. So as I say, half an hour practice session. Just a 5-minute quali session that we're just going to skip over. Race length of an hour. We have got a 4 times race multiplier. Jackson, evening, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, just going through the details now. 4 times race multiplier, a 10-minute pit stop window, 95-90 AI. So half an hour practice, skip the qualifying, start at the back, and just see how we go. So using the Porsche for this one. Become quite fond of the Porsche recently, so thought we would give it a run out on another track and see how we get on. So one thing though, remember, is that as we get through the race the temperatures will start to cool. So at the pit stop we're going to have to take a little bit of a gamble on tyres. I believe it's that one. How hot the track is. Oh, also no refueling, so we'll be running with this is also the race, isn't it? 104 litres of fuel, but for this half hour practice we'll just knock this down. And I'll save this as something else. The wrong button. Still getting used to where all the buttons are on this new wheel. Okay, I've set the pit stop up with pressures that I think we're going to need. But let's just go out and see.
Go.
Also changed over to be using manual pit speed limiter, as I was using that in automatic, and thought as I've got a button assigned I may as well put it to good use and actually get used to using it. So fingers crossed we don't get any repercussions from missing the pit lane, speed limit line. So there's 4 races planned for this little European tour. So starting in the in Spain, then move up. I think it's Italy, Germany, and then the Netherlands to finish off. And then depending on how it goes, we'll may do a UK tour, as we've got a good amount of UK tracks on here. So just go out, just get used to, hopefully we can get the tyres switched on. I can check the temperature in here, 33, so we've got the 34 degrees set up on with tyre pressure, so they won't be too far out. But as we get to like the last, probably 15 to 20 minutes, I think the temperature goes down to about 21. So definitely something that will we may have to run some hot tyres for a little bit and then they'll come back to us. I'm not zolled up. What's up there then? can't. Belgium's above Germany, right? But I've done it so you kind of, I put it all out on Google Maps, and you definitely go up through Europe. That might be Belgium we finished, not the Netherlands, because I've just done Zandvoort and I didn't want to do that again. I know there's 4 different countries who are racing this little kind of series. You're on an outlap, aren't you? The pressures aren't looking too bad.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just nip down the inside. The one thing I am going to have to watch is my track limits. Because you just get a little bit wide as the fast sweeping right-hander. And if you touch the gravel there, that's the track limit. And that's quite easy to just overcook slightly. I did that a fair bit in practice. I do love this Porsche, rapidly becoming one of my favourites. I can't believe I put it off because I was like, oh, steering like 800. But after giving it a go, it's just good pretty much everywhere. It's really good on the brakes. Fairly stable, straight out the box on the aggressive preset. Quite comfortable to, really suits the way that I drive. So here, if you go over and touch any of that gravel, that's it, track limit warning. If you run wide into here and get too far over this yellow curve, that's also a track warning. I think while I was having a little run round earlier on, I got about two track warnings and an off track in the space of about 3 corners. Yeah, this track is it's fun. It gives you a bit of a breather to kind of reset. But yeah, track limits. This next corners can be hit and miss. But yeah, track limits, especially around like the slower. Where that's really late. What are we doing? Like in the slow kind of tight left and the fast right, that's where they're going to catch you the most. This one here, maybe if you run it a little bit too hot, get a little bit too wide over there, and carry too much speed, they'll have you in there. I don't know why I'm braking for that corner either. All this talk of track limits has got me worried. Just need to grab a charging cable. Good job of doing this practice. I'm all over the place. Yeah, so the thing that we're gonna struggle with, I imagine, is straight after the pits. with having to increase the tyres, thinking they're untested for one, and with the temperature of the track dropping, we could end up with ridiculously hot tyres for a good few laps. So we're either going to be, here's the trade-off, we're either going to be quick out the pits and then fall off towards the end, or try and manage the temperatures for a few laps before we can start then pushing to the end. I think I upped them by 3 clicks, and by the end of the race, when I was using this, pretty much this tyre pressure, the tyre pressures that I'm using now, we're down in like 26.8. I'm hoping 3 clicks all round will give us a happy medium.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Just love how good
Clear
this
on
is.
the left.
Shouldn't have turned in there, that was a bit naughty of me. Thought I was going to get tagged again. Right, let's see if we can't put a representative lap time in. Now that we've burnt some fuel off. As we're still sat down in 29th. A little bit hot. A little bit hot through the first sector. That corner as well, you get the braking slightly wrong, and because it just starts going downhill, it's just a mess. Always end up wide if you get it just slightly wrong. This car doesn't like that curve as well at speed. I'll try and avoid it, otherwise it bounces us off and we risk track limits. Which we want to avoid at all costs. So we go on the throttle all the way around, should have just come off it. It was nice out of those there, that was a nice sector. A section of corners at least.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Not too bad. Trying to get myself up to speed. Too early. That was a bit hideous through there. And there's all that time gone. So I lost 2/10 really through the final sector. Happy with the pressures though, really happy with the pressures. Know how and where I should be on that corner, I can just never do it. Really slow in entry. I think we're there. Just 3 fairly consistent laps. All within about 2/10 of the previous best for the session. Still time to be found though, it would seem, looking at that relative. I'm pushing really a little bit too much. Doing like quali laps. I don't mind doing. Hey. Not too bad. Got enough fuel for one more. Tried a bit too hard there and got on the throttle too early coming out of there. And just kept my foot in it around there a bit too much. Pushed wide all the way through it. But gotta look for the time. That's the kind of stuff you've got to do. This car, I don't know whether to drop it down into third, run it in a little bit harder and then just slightest of touches on the brakes, or to just come off throttle and just roll it through in fourth. bad, is it? Just ever so slightly behind my best. Right, let me get this charging cable in. Good. So, pretty happy once we got rid of the first lap issues. Doodles, how we doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. So just to fill you in, half an hour practice, skip qualifying, 1 hour race. 95 AI, 90 aggression. So fairly happy with the lap times. 45.7, 46.0, 45.5, 46.1, 45.6. Happy. Why is it like the names change after every lap? It's a bit weird. Team changes every lap. Alright. And we're currently 1.6 quicker than P2. So how long's left of the session? 10 minutes. We'll just keep going round. What I will do though is go and get my tyres warmed. Oops. Do my best Bottas impression. So yeah, should be fun. As long as we can start a trouble at the start and then just start picking people off, not being held up too much as we try and make our way through. Hopefully we'll be. The goal is obviously getting into P1, but usually if the AI is in P1, they just head down and they're gone. So we'll see what we can do. Especially as the race goes on. I'm not exactly sure what time it finishes in game time. I think it's around like 6 PM. It's not like dark, but it's gets to the evening. So yeah, just gonna have to be patient off the start, don't do anything stupid. Last thing we need is damage in the pits. That'll just set us back on the hunt for P1. Just to go back over some of the race stuff, there's a pit stop window of 10 minutes. That'll start about 25 minutes in. There's no refueling, so we'll be starting with 104 litres of fuel. That'll be that time should get quicker, especially in the second half of the race when we're lighter with fresher tyres. I'd like to be in the 40-60s probably during the race. If we can, dependent on the traffic. 29 car grid as well. That'll be should be plenty of overtakes, and hopefully little incidents. But 4060 should be doable. But it's how much of a run that we can have without being held up. We don't just want to go jumping down and making silly moves. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some that are a bit questionable. Too late. But hopefully if I do dive up the inside, the AI will keep out my way. I won't answer back too much. That was close to a off track. Got some more fuel on now. Yeah, 104 litres, cold tyres off the start. Definitely going to be an interesting couple of laps. They're all GT3 cars as well, there's no GT4s like we've done previously. So there'll be no interference from like a slower class. Started with nearly $200 worth of fuel, or £200. Don't know what the going rate for race fuel is. Yeah, of the finest E10. Started to brake a little bit too late for that one. If we can keep this sort of pace, I'll be loving that. So we'll get into the race shortly. Probably do 2 more laps of this. Feeling pretty good about my pace and the consistency of it. Yeah, got to remember I can open the steering up more there. Never use that outside curb. there'll be more times to be found if I can. Too much curve on the way in, but didn't unsettle us too much. One thing with this setup though, we don't have the top end of some of the others. But we do have good grip through the corners. Carry a lot of speed. Don't want to put it in too deep. About the same really, dropping it to third and hitting the brake a little bit. Or just leave it as is, don't change anything this late in the day. Probably something went. And that is the practice session done.
Session is now over.
Got 1:45.5. Nice. Quick get out of there before someone comes up and smashes us and lose more SA. Had a right nightmare with my SA. Carl, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day. Yeah, so we're just done the qualifying. Not the qualifying, the practice. Those are all the times. We're going to skip the qualifying and go straight into the race, starting from the back. And yeah, just see what we can get done. Hopefully, we can push all the way through and get the win. Temperatures will be dropping throughout. Coming in at the right time for the pit stop. And not picking up any damage so that we're only there for 30 seconds. Getting the pit stop bang on as well so we don't have to lose any time being pushed back is ideal. And starting with 104 litres, so probably take a few laps to get the braking distances right.
Green light.
So I have to do that to return to garage to skip session. Just because I don't fancy just sitting there for 5 minutes when we can just skip it and start at the back. So tyre pressures are set. They are just slightly higher all the way around. Brand new tyres, 104 litres. We are good to go then. Right then, let's get this done. Here we go then, 1 hour of Catalunya for the first round of the European Tour. They're so bad at the starts at Catalunya. It's ridiculous. Somebody span. Yeah, somebody span. We're gonna restart. Right down at the yeah, look, I'll show you. Which car was it? Oop, oop, oop. There he is. 111. Where's 111? Facing the wrong way. I mean, how does the AI lose it so bad that they spin out at that little chicane bit? I know they bounce over it. Maybe second time's the charm. I know it all saves, but you get paranoid, don't you? You just want to make sure. Hope this time they can get round them corners.
Stay in double file.
Lights out, go, go, go. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Let's hope this time anyway. It's like, do you warm the brakes, sir? Are we all round this time? No, the same car span again. What is going on here? And the AI just completely stops. The other one's around. Ridiculous. This is not going well. You know what, I did a practice race earlier. The start just was perfect. Just everybody went through. We got round first time. If not, then we'll just completely back out. And then we'll try again. I'll force myself to start at the back. Silly AI, yeah. Now this is it. Earlier on it was fine. I mean, whoa, it's like bloody fucking Broncos on the inside there. Steady. Right, we're through though.
Green light. Go, go, go.
There's the green, we're away. We've got the lights out. Let's go. Really cold tyres, loads of fuel.
Car on the left. Clear on the
I'll
left.
just occupy this space here if that's okay.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, that's nice of him to just move right out of the way.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's good.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Man, they are so slow.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Honestly thought I was in the back of him then. Thought that was gonna be it.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Space
right.
beyond the Lexus, I'll have that. Where's the Lexus going?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's like they're so nervous, like ridiculous. They take it fine in the race though. Okay, lap 1 drama over, P20. We'll get the Lexus down here.
Clear on the left.
You know what I mean, about our top end is a little bit down on the others.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Give him the space on the inside. Right, now we can just start settling down and going after these. Like to make up as many as I can while the field's punched. Got to sort driver stuff out as well. Do that on the start finish straight. Thought about it, but get a better run out of here. That's the safer option.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You're going to bounce over that curve, aren't you? Yeah, see you, buddy. So frustrating. Oh!
Car on the left.
What was I saying that we didn't want any damage? 13 seconds. Ouch.
Car on the left.
But wheel's still pointing in the right direction, so... Lost a few there, gonna have to push now. See what our lap times are like, see if we need to take the repairs or not. Going a bit deeper, try and get the run.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Can't hang around. Gonna have to bully the AI now for the rest of this race. As safe as we can, bully the AI.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's what we're gonna have to do, Snoods. Get into them. Start hassling them for every position.
Car on the left.
Don't really want to be taking that hit in the pits for the damage.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't want to take too long getting through them either. That would just annoy me. Send a few to the realm. The problem with sending them to the realm is I'll get the penalty myself then with extra damage. Sorry Merc, but I'm going up your inside here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So P17. Pack's still fairly close though, which works in our favour. And when there is open space, then we can get the hammer down.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Naughty but clean. I mean, that's probably about as adventurous as it's going to get, I think. Just absolutely send it into the tight hairpin there. Because we've probably lost a bit of downforce after hitting that wall at the front. We're just going to have to see what their lap times end up at. The stabiliser once to kind of get used to what the front end's doing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Full aggression on. I am coming through. Take no prisoners.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Still all fairly controlled. That's late though, isn't it? Oh no, I'll make it. So if we can still hit our 46 target lap times, 46.5s we'll say, anything that and below, I'll be happy with that. When we're in free air at least. Still flat around there. What are they lapping at? 149, we're doing 147. Okay, so if that's the fastest lap of the race, still 146.5s. But if we can keep that sort of pace up, that'll be just fine. Alright, close in. Just need the consistent laps. That's a big curve. Into third for some reason.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm liking that the pack's still kind of grouped together. Come back!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So far not doing too bad. Man, car 107 is flying out in front. Still a long way to go though.
Car on on the right. Clear on the
You
right.
know it's being sent there. Fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully we'll, as long as we can stick to our target lap time. It's when we get stuck behind traffic though that we need to kind of get through it, get into some open air and get the hammer down. But I don't particularly want to be sat behind these for too long. They're always really slow at the last corner and then I can't see the curve. Almost did it again then. Take too much curve on that inside. Right, where are we at? That's annoying. Run on in though, we're going out wide. Where are we? P10. Keep going. Making good progress even though we had a little encounter with the wall. BM slow out of there, too far away to have a little look. Oh, see ya, mate.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Leave him the space just in case he wants to do something silly. Easy there. V8 lapping in the 47s through traffic. A little bit hot into the first corner. Right, what's next? Audi BMW, come on. They've got about 10 minutes before the pit window opens. Probably stay out, do a couple of laps. Hopefully get into some clean air and put some solid lap times in. Why? I'm not overtaking anybody. Too much. Hopefully we can stay close to these guys though.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
It didn't work quite so well this time. open that door.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Everything seems perfect. Everything seems to be going alright. P7, soon to be P6.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One more and I'll be happy to be P5 before the pit window. Just about managing to stay in the 147s though. Like this bit's fine. I know what the tyres are doing after the pit stop. Don't know what they're going to do. We're at 33, so the track temperature's only come down 1 degree at the minute. I'm hoping that it drops down a bit more before the pit stops. Hate that I can be quicker through that corner,
Clear on the left.
but I don't have the top end.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
I can brake a bit later though.
Clear on the left.
The brakes on this thing are amazing. Yeah, up to P5. Not bad pace considering we are like having a massive amount of fuel on. But once we get past this Ferrari, then that's when the chase starts. Then they're all pretty similar away. Having a look, what are they? 6 seconds pretty much between each of them. Steady now. You can take the curb but not the grass. Poor left, still in sight though. It's always nice when you can see like the cars in front, so you can gauge how you're doing. already looking at the one up the road, not the one in front of me. Looking at where I want to be. Here's my target, just disappearing off around that corner there. I don't know if you've found this, but it's like you'll get through the pack quite easy, then you'll get behind one car and it'll be almost like he'll match your pace. And it'll just be a right pain to kind of catch up to, or just kind of like all of a sudden be able to drive a second quicker than he was. Park on the apex, give him nowhere to go. Why are you being so cautious? Come on. Just weird, like sometimes you'll get up to someone and it'll just be like, they'll be like, you'll watch them and they'll be like consistent, and then all of a sudden they'll just spike out this magical lap from somewhere. Like I was playing earlier, the leader was doing like 148s, and then it got to like 6 seconds and that's where it stayed. Just went from like a 148.0 to a 147.0, like just turned it back on. So pit window opening in 30 seconds. P1 20 seconds at the road. Don't know why I'm breaking down there. So, as we've just kind of carved through the field, the damage isn't affecting us too much, although I haven't really been pushing that hard. Do we take the damage repair, put us back in the pack, and have a car that's better, or just stick with what we've got and keep pushing on for the win? Let's push this lap and see what we can do. Definitely lost front end downforce. The car's drivable, it's just not as quick as it can be. So 13 seconds, I think the only way we're going to find out is by doing it, isn't it? I mean, if I can, I mean, what's the pack spread like? Everyone's got to come in. If I come in early, take the repair and then try and just be a bit quicker than everybody around me. this Aston doing? We'll do what this Aston does in front. They haven't even broke into the 46s yet. That's worrying. Because all through practice, that's where I was. 46, 45s.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
13 seconds. So if they're doing 147s, I've got to be doing 145s and 60s. That's 13 laps. If I'm a second a lap faster, at 1 minute 40. If I'm going to do it, I mean, and that's just to get back to where I am now. It's not even to get out the road. I think we're going to have to leave it. Thinking of time and laps left. We're still able to lap faster than the people around us. The leader in. We're going to box. Dun, dun. "30 seconds. Track temperature's dropped 31. We are increasing our tyre pressures because it's only going to get worse. Come on. I've had to be pushed back, that's annoying. That's a bit of time. Right, quick drink. Not a bad little stint though. That was pretty good going.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go. Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Didn't lose much time to the Aston as well, even though we had to get pushed back. Happy with that. Pit limiter, remember. Let's go. .107 is in traffic as well now. Alright, just gotta get our head down. Be careful of these tyre pressures. Gonna have to look after the front right a little bit, I think, for a short period, but rather have them too hot than a bit cold. Just going to give us a bit more understeer. Did get a track warning though for clipping that. Just before we came into the pits, I think it was. Lap before, 2 laps before. Happy that we're still on the back of this Aston anyway. Tyre pressures are going to come back to us, so quick in the last quarter of the race. Oh yeah, if you can make it, that'd be great. Look at where are we? Danvort and Spa, 8 o'clock. It was a good laugh last week. I think we're going to have a few less numbers this week, so F1 is a contributor to it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I just had visions of him pulling in front of me then and just slamming his brakes on. That made that nice. Right. We've got new tyres, we've got that is not what I needed. Right, let's put these new tyres to use and see if we can't set some better lap times. Here we go, all of these people are in the pits. Should be P3, 111's down the road. Seconds off the leader. The chase is on. I don't know why I'm so nervous at this corner anyway. I'm touching the brake on the way in.
The window is now closed.
That's everybody pitted then. Finally getting some free air to drive into. Maybe the damage isn't too bad, it was just weight and tyre deg. Just out of the blue, popping in a 145. Nice. Oh, no way. That is never pleasant to hear. Hope you start feeling better soon. I hope it's nothing too serious. But even with like the breaking into that corner again, what are you doing? Even like just feeling unwell in general is rubbish, and then especially when you want to kind of get on and do something like this, just absolutely just fries my head when I'm not well. Jump on here, I'm like, oh, I'll do a few laps. But it never, it's never a pleasant come on here to kind of go, yeah, I'm just going to try and ignore it and get on with it, but it's about 10 minutes and I'm like, just feel worse for it. But yeah, hope you get better, Snooze. You can really throw this Porsche around. Doesn't like curves that much though. Where are we? Only 9 seconds away now. We are absolutely reeling them in. No, that's track limit. Came off the throttle though. No time gained. Good. Bentley leading the way. Looking up at the data, seeing like you're nearly a second slower, and then looking at your lap time and going, still quicker than the guys in front. Tyres are right in the window now. What's the track time? 30. I've still got a ways to come down. Following the AI, that's why I'm braking for the corner now. There's the leader right down the bottom.
Clear on the left.
I don't think we've had any contact with any other car, just the wall. And that was my own doing. There's the leader, halfway down the straight. One retired. Yeah, it's been quite nice, and I've had to put the dives on a few of them, maybe because the aggression's a bit lower than just trying to find a decent balance of difficulty and the aggression. Does seem to be a good fit for being able to kind of interact and race. Then it's the track that kind of lends itself to doing both. Got a couple of long straights, a couple of slow speeds. Had to get out the throttle right at the last minute then, otherwise we'd have been in that gravel. O'clock in the evening. In game, I reckon their tyres are going to start going cold soon. Just over 15 minutes left. Very a very pleasant race. Been nice battling through the pack and then chasing these guys down. Still not over yet though. So I'll be using the Porsche for every event in this kind of four part. I think I'm going to run these probably either on a Friday or a Saturday. But I'll just be doing one event a week. So for obviously this one the first time, for the next 3. Either Friday or Saturdays I'll be doing the other one, so I think it's Monza next. I haven't done many races at Monza. It's a track that you kind of all know. But apart from like the young driver program in the career mode, I haven't. Apart from a few multiplayer races, I haven't really done much in the way of racing on there, so should be interesting. Get off the curb. Again, we'll just be doing same format, half-hour practice, get the qualifying, go from the back. So T1's going to be fun from back of the grid. Right on the back of this Bentley now. Still not good. Ever remembering like when there's a car in front of you, like when you turn in and all that, just like avoiding that big bounce on that curb.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got a bit too much room there, I think. Could have squeezed them a bit more. They just don't ever go defensive though, that's the thing. It's like, if I was at Bentley then I would have been all over the inside, making like me, theoretically, be forced around the outside. You know, that's one thing that AI in most games aren't good at replicating like defensive driving.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh, there's two. Don't get another. Oh, I've got one more, haven't I? And then after that it'll be a stop and go 30. We can't afford one of those. Definitely more comfortable though after the pit stop when we've burnt half that fuel off. It's a shame that you can't go into the setup after the race is finished and check like tyre wear and things. Yeah, just gotta keep a level head now. So now this is the time where it's like, go for fastest lap, go for fastest lap. You can go quicker, you can go quicker. So we're already into like the groove of it, just stay in that window. Tyres are still really good. Hardest thing I find to do is if you lose tyre pressure or temperature, or both, it's just nasty to get back. Braking a downshift for no apparent reason. Now just playing it safe, don't want to get another track warning, that's the reason. I mean, there's backing off and there's backing off, isn't there? That's ridiculous. I feel like nearly a second quicker, no, just under a second quicker than what the P2 did. Got a nice flow, I find, this track as well. That you can get into a really nice groove with it. I don't know what it is about this game, but in the majority of games where I've done this track, I really struggle, like in Sector 3, braking a downshift, don't need to. So like, everything from this corner, this sharp left, we just always struggled with, but for some reason, in ACC, it just kind of makes sense. Eight laps of fuel left, 8 minutes. Probably a bit too much fuel, but rather have too much than too little, especially in a race where you can't refuel. probably where I'm losing most of my time with the brake and the downshift there. They're losing time, but it's a bad habit I've got into during this race. A very bad habit. Lapping fairly consistently. You look at their times, 1:49.1s now. Their tyres must be like, we'll check the temperature in a minute and see if they're, we reckon their tyres are freezing cold. Ours have come down a bit. Yeah, 27 now, we started at 34. That's where they could be struggling. I like kind of adding the race time multiplier on, just because it gives another little element to it. Yeah, mine are okay, because I up the pressures at the pit stop before I obviously I did a bit of a practice run, and in the first run they dropped significantly, in the second, well, in the last quarter, so I upped them all. Obviously the AI control just went for the current conditions. But I didn't check them. I didn't go and redo the race or anything. So they were a bit of a shot in the dark. I know in the practice ones I got mine down to like, they were like 29.6, I think. Not really low, but low enough to make you slower. But it's like when we came out the pits, our front right, when we were going round, was up at like 27.8 when we first came out. The track was at 31 degrees. A few more laps to go. I'm thinking about doing, still got to get the GT4 DLC pack, and then I want to have a go at GT4 racing, multi-class racing. I think that would be quite fun. Instead of being like the quickest on the track. Eyes and ears everywhere for the GT3s to come whizzing by. It depends how the AI react to like you as a GT4 driver, and if they're clever enough to go round you if you're kind of holding on your racing line. just see the difference. I'll get round to that. So when do you reckon we'll be getting the Americas DLC? Is the Americas DLC, are they doing another update version for the PC? One track I would like there to be in the Americas pack is Sebring. That's a wicked track. I haven't raced that since like Forza days. Can't remember the exact date for the PC, the Americas DLC. I know they've done the trailer for it. I'm hoping they bring out like cars to go along with it as well. I'm sure they run a few different cars in the American kind of GT stuff. Yeah, Sebring's like, it's just a great track for endurance racing as well. Got quite a nice flow to it, some technical sections.
Excellent job, mate. P1. What a race. Well done.
Very nice. Very happy with that. Only 93 litres of fuel used and 4 laps of fuel left at the end. Right, let's just get around these and then go back. That was very enjoyable. I've enjoyed that. 33 laps in total. Dipped into the 45s once. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 invalid laps out of 35. Or 33, sorry. Not too bad. Yeah, no worries, Snooze. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, I hope you start feeling, hope you're well enough to come along. But yeah, don't force yourself to if you're still not feeling well. Yeah, hope we'll run more. We'll get another one out. So will always be next weekend, and yeah. Hope you start feeling better. E1. Yeah, there is half an hour practice, so if you feel well enough to come on and give it a go, then you can always drop out if it gets too much. No worries, Snoods. Catch you in a bit, mate. That is P1 in the first round. So next round will be at Monza. As I said earlier on, be the same format. Half-hour qualifying. See you later, Snoods. Half-hour qualifying. Skip qualifying. No, half an hour practice. Skip qualifying. And then into an hour-long race. So how? This is all reset, hasn't it? Moderate graining. I just wanted to see what. Oh, where's tyre set 10? That was the one we put on after the pit stop. I don't know what tyre set we used in the race. Hope we didn't go in on set 1. That's probably why I was getting. That's why the car probably felt really bad. Set 10. Really hard on the front left. But still loads of tread left on it. ABS. 3 mils to 1.5 mils. So not too bad. Probably would have been made worse by the damage that we had. But I think we ran set 1. It's the only one with like moderate graining and heavy use on the left. These are all brand new, and 10 was miles away from anywhere. That's why I selected it. Okay. Well, that is going to be that for the evening. Just gonna do the one race, and then yeah, get practicing for the next one. If you did enjoy the race, please drop a like on the stream, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you all have a good rest of the weekend, and I shall see you next weekend as I'm on nights. So enjoy your weekend, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.